G'day and welcome back to Ducksoil Gaming and Ebony Island Farm. Yes, this is a map by Cavalier Roy and we're cracking into it. Now, a couple of quick things. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you subscribe, press the alarm notification icon, all that sort of stuff. Leave a comment. If you don't want to leave a comment, just leave an emoji. That is fine. Okay. Secondly, we have just switched over and converted from the NVIDIA club to the AMD club. So we now are running a 7900 XT. So let me know if you think the game looks any different or any better or whatever else. I'm certainly getting better performance, which is expected. Yeah, just let me know. I think the colors are a little bit different, but just let me know what you think. And lastly, I have got some good news. I'm not going to go into details yet because I haven't really had a good look at it yet. But Cavalier Roy has his last map due to be released for FS22 very, very soon. So keep an eye out. We are going to have a look at that, an early access look at it, I guess. And that may also be a candidate for a new series. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let's get into Ebony Island. Right. So we've got a lot of seeding to do. If I bring up the map, virtually all these fields down here at our primary farm, which is where we are at the moment, need to be seeded. So as you can see here, all these fields through here need to be seeded. This one here still needs to be turned over, as do these couple over here. Okay, so we've got a bit of work to do. So I need to get these ones over here sorted out. What were they before? They were the crops. Okay. We need to get them turned over and then we need to get all these seeded. Now, problem is over at this farm here, I don't have a seeder. So let's go and have a look and see what's available. I'm going to have a look at the specials. We'll have a look in here. Oh, a 9DC, a Pronto. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, and a Maestro. Okay. We're spoiled for choice. Oh. And when I did come in here before I was recording, I did notice that I had the Maestro was here, but the Pronto wasn't here at that time. So a 9 meter or a 12 meter. I think the Pronto requires a bigger tractor. So I'm going to go to the Maestro. I can use a smaller tractor with that one. So let's customize that one. We'll set up working speed. I'm going to up the working speed just to 20 k's an hour. Capacity, what's that? 25,000, 9,000. So it's one or the other. I think for this farm, the way things are going, 9,000 will be fine. And I'm going to leave the colors as it is. So what's that going to be? That's going to cost us 64,000. So we'll have 12,000 left. Okay. Let's buy that, and we're get it delivered. Yep. Okay. Excellent. All right. What else is here? Just a matter of interest. Okay. All right. Now, one of the things I need to let you know is over here, was it? Yes. Over here, this farm over here. I'm going to go over here. We did actually purchase some sheep. So we have got some livestock running now. So there we go. We got some lambs. There we go. Look at that. They're being very quiet. Normally they're barring all the time, but they're being very quiet today. But yeah, there we go. So we've got some sheep, which is excellent. All right, make sure they got feed, which I think they do. Well, I need to come out of there. There we go, and that's fine. We're going to put our time back up to where it should be, and away we go. There we go. Now they're talking. Right. We only just bought that before we sort of started, so there we go. Now they're all right. Now they're being very loud. Right. Okay, back over to the main farm. Now, I need to find a tractor that's going to do the seeding, and I'm hoping my seeder is here, but it's not. Where'd my seeder go? Right, is it at the shop? It is at the shop. Okay, right, let's go to the shop and get my seeder. Right, a bit of a delay, waiting. There we go. All right. We'll go up by the road. Right, we'll go collect the seed, then we'll come back and we'll get into some work. I did set that to be what's the name, but I didn't reset it again. So yeah, that's okay. We'll go and pick it up. All right, a couple of things to talk about. By the time you see this episode, we'll have 3 episodes left of Elm Creek. The series has been all filmed, edited, uploaded, scheduled, and is in the bag. So 3 episodes to go on Elm Creek, and we'll be sorry to see that go. I have decided what I'm going to do with my other series, but I'll make that more known a little bit later. But yeah, there's another series definitely that's going very soon, and another one thereafter reasonably soon. I'm just going to end up having, I think, the 3, at best 3 series on FS22, just because having any more than that is just hard to manage at times. So we're gonna downgrade by removing 3 series and then starting with a fresh series. Now, I still haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with the new series. So there's an option to go with Cavalier Roy's new map that's coming out. And look, I just love Cavalier Roy's maps. And I'm not just saying that. I have really, really enjoyed playing all of his maps. And I'm really enjoying playing Ebony Island. And I really think this new map is going to be a joy to play as well. Everything that's in it is fantastic. So yeah, I don't know. Or the other option is we can play on, like, I think one of the suggestions was like No Man's Land, where we carve out our own farm and everything else from scratch. Now there is still a post on the community section. Please head on over there and leave a comment. There is a post that's there. You can ignore the one that says about which series to go. Elm Creek won that, or lost that, whichever way you want to look at it. And we are no longer going to be worrying about that one. That post I'll probably actually bring down. I'll probably just leave it there, I'll see. But anyway. So yeah, go over the community posts and leave a comment on the comment in relation to asking what map to go to next, and let me know, because it's you, the viewer, that's going to help drive that. And if you want to see me play a particular map or a particular style of map, then put in there. There's no guarantees, of course, and it doesn't mean that just because 30 people say they wanted me to play such and such a map doesn't mean that's going to happen either. But it'll certainly give me an option to look at. All right, as we're coming into the shop now. Now I could have put this on auto drive, but we didn't. That's okay. Well, not auto drive, but you know, set destination. All right, so we're gonna just collect him up now. And there we go. All right, so a nice big cedar. Now this will make short work of our small fields. I mean, that was one of the things I was conscious of the fact that I should probably grab a small cedar. But this will just get them done very quickly, and I haven't got an issue with that. All right, so I'll head back and we'll get seeding. But I've got to buy some seed, don't I? So that'll be interesting. I might not have enough money to fill this full of seed as well, but hey, it is what it is. All right, other than that, I hope everyone is doing well. We're doing really well here. What other news is there? So apart from going to the new graphics card, I mean, that is a pretty big change. I'm actually quite impressed. We'll talk about that for a second. We went from a 3080, or actually dual 3080s. I took the second card out a while ago because they disabled the SLI, so there was no point in having it anyway. So that was just a dead card. But I've been having problems of late, particularly with games like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and some other games where they just crash out with DirectX. Now, Call of Duty, it depends on who you listen to. There's a bit of an argument both ways. Many are saying that it's the game itself that's causing the issue, while many others are saying it's a known issue with the cards and just NVIDIA are too lazy to fix it. I'm tending to think the latter, and the reason for that is quite simple. The 3080 kept on crashing, and again it was also crashing in Farm Sim, although rarely it was crashing. I found since flicking over that the AMD card, I mean, okay, I admit the AMD 7900 XT is effectively a generation on from the 3080, right? But I found that I'm not having anywhere near the performance issues in relation to it just locking up on a DirectX error, particularly with Modern Warfare 2. Straight out of the box, just bang. It does lock up occasionally, still, if I run like an overlay, which is, again, another bit of a known problem, apparently. So if I run like the Discord overlay or try and share my screen for Modern Warfare 2 on Discord, or if I run the NVIDIA overlay, for instance, or whatever else, then we have issues with it, it crashes and all that sort of stuff. But with the AMD, I still get some issues with the overlays, but nowhere near as much. But certainly the Discord one is a pain in the ass, because that drops it off virtually every time after a little while. So the lesson in that is just don't use a Discord overlay and when sharing screen. Well, sharing the screen, like I said, does cause some issues as well. And it causes issues with farming sim and all that sort of stuff as well. I don't think the API that's used by Discord is all that great. Anyway, that's okay. We're not going to worry about that. We'll just move right along. Now, seed. I think seed is this one. So we'll just... see if we can get this loaded. Doesn't seem as though it wants to. I'll try the other way. What I need to do is I need to move this thing the other way. Alright. There we go. Right. And we'll move this over and we'll see how we go from there. Right, so try again this way. I haven't had a lot of luck with these at all times, and I'm going to ride over the bags. Oops, where's my mouse gone? There we go. No, all right. Have I got a seed? No, I haven't got a seed purchasing. Oh my lord. Right, I'm going to be in a bit of trouble here, I think. I'm sure I had one, but I probably took it out. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to have a look and see how much it's going to cost to put where was it? In fact, I think there's one under DD production. Not there, not there, not there. Buildings. So I'm sure it was under silos. Maybe not. Container. There we go. That's what I want. That's only $1,000. Right. Thank you, Dragon Den Production, for being so cheap. Right, so I'm going to put that in here like that. That will suffice. Okay. That's $1,000 of less seed I can get now, but I should be able to travel around here and now fill up with seed. Let's see. Right, seed's done. Can I get the vert as well? There we go. Almost full. All right, that's a bonus. Right, minus $5. Right, so we can't use AI. We've got no cash. But what we can do is we can seed our fields, and we can then look at selling some product as well. I think we got some product there we can sell. All right, let's go and get some seeding done, because otherwise we're going to run out of time and get nothing done at all. All right, grass field there. And these are all the fields here that we can seed. And again, like I said, this is going to be very quick and effective. We've certainly got a lot bigger than what we need to for these fields. But you know what? That's in our benefit. Okay, now let's have a look at our calendar and what we can actually seed at the moment. So I want to do, if I look at my fields, I've got a field up there that we can utilize, only one, right? And I may just make that grass up there as well. I may make all the ones that are immediately surround this farm grass, because they are all grass up there at the moment, see? So that would make some sense. Now, down here, however, we've got no grass at all, so we'll seed those two over there as well. All right. But I think down here, we want to sort of keep our crops pretty much the same. So I'm going to do one crop all the way through this line through here. It'll just be one crop. Then I'll do the same crop, a different crop for here. I'll do a different crop in this bank through here. So that's what we'll do. And then at some point, we may well join some of these up and make some bigger fields. Probably join these three fields up, for instance, and probably join, or maybe join these three up here, and definitely join up those three there. Okay, so that'll come a little bit later. We're not going to do that straight away. Right, so what I want to do is I want to go into here and see what we can seed. So as you can see, we've got the last day we can seed canola, we can seed oat, we can seed barley, we can seed wheat. Now, wheat is probably the primary one I want to seed first, so let's just do that. Oh, no, I've just realised. Okay, we're going to seed... Have you just seen what I've done? All right. We've stuffed up because we've bought a seeder that can't plant any of these. I only just realised that then. Damn it. Right. So let's go back into here. And yeah, that's the one we should have got. Okay. Now, I said I wasn't going to get loans, but I think today we're going to have to overcome my ineptness. So we're going to take this back. He's all seeded, ready to go. So I think I'm going to have to get a $60,000 loan to cover the price of a seeder and to fill it with seed. Oh man, that's not good. Right. All right, I'm going to get my delivery point set here. Okay. We're going to go escape to there. What have we got loan-wise? Oh, we've already got $150,000 loan. Okay. What else I was going to loan? $60,000. All right, that's what we'll do. I have to pay that loan back down. Let's purchase it. So we're going to go in here. The Pronto. There we go. 20 kilometers capacity, 4,500, 9,000. I don't need the extra capacity, so I'm not going to bother about that. And we'll just go with that. So I'm going to buy that. Thank you. And why are you over there when I put the... Oh man, seriously? What the hell is going on here? Right. Now, settle. Right. I don't know why and how I did that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Right. We're going to grab that, fill up this seed, and then we'll continue on. We've wasted more than enough time now. Right. All right, let's go. All right. Well, at least we know we've got a seeder for both types of crops, or all the crops we need. Except for spuds. Right, there's a fert. Come on, hit the trigger. You're going to be that particular? Okay. Sometimes these things are just meant to test us, aren't they? Alright, I'll turn around and come the other way and see if it makes it any better. I swear everything just wants to be problematic to me after just saying everything has been running well. Oh, Jesus. Come on, hit the trigger. Ah, one other thing I'm going to try and get from the seed pack over the other side. If not, you know what, I'm just going to cheat it in. I've had enough already. I'm going to get very cranky. Right, you know what? I'm going to just put it in and be done with it. I know this isn't right, but you know what? I don't care. Fill unit 1, seeds, fill. Right. So I've got seeds in there now, and we're just going to move on. Right. So as I said, we're going to do some wheat seeding eventually. Oh, that's the end of the episode. No, I'm joking. Close. All right. Here we go. Back to where we were. And we get straight into it. So I apologise for all those delays. However, as you could see, there was nothing I could do about it. It just wasn't going to do what I wanted it to do. Right, off we go up here. But like I said before, even with this seeder, it's going to get the jobs done very quickly. Again, that's something I'm not going to worry about because that's beneficial to us. All right. There we go. But yeah, so we'll end up, like I said, we will end up putting some of these or joining some of these fields together where it makes sense to do so. We're not going to go obviously stupid about it, but some of these small fields that are directly adjacent to each other, it makes sense to join them up and make a bigger field, so we're not fluffing about with it so much while we own them. I mean, that's just what it is. It just also means that our progression, our growth, our increase in land can be done. I was going to say in one stead slower by the fact that you're going to be buying. You're going to be buying more little plots of land here and there, but it's also a better way of doing it because we're not going to have the cash necessarily to buy bigger fields, whereas these smaller fields will be a lot easier to finance. So there's pros and cons both ways. So all right, next field. And away we go again. So I'll get these all seeded. We'll probably get this episode, another episode done with the seeding. We'll also have to do some rolling once we've seeded, and then we'll. But I don't think we'll get all of them seeded on camera. I might do all the fields on this side of the farm, or this farm area, off camera, and then when we come back in the next episode, we'll do the fields for the northern farm and the eastern farm, and then go from there. So we may do a little bit of work off camera. I'm not worried about going all the way to the corners because 9 times out of 10 the harvest is not going to do it unless I'm doing tight corners. I probably won't do that either, so we'll just get it done near enough is good enough, certainly for government work, so that's okay. Now I'm going to wet the whistle. Didn't judge that very well because of the trees. But as you can see, well, there's certainly no need to go huge capacity seeder because we're not using a huge amount of seed on these fields. So I can do a number of fields in one go and then go back and refill and continue from there instead of having a huge field where we've got a seeder that has to either have multiple refills for that one field, or alternatively such a huge capacity that we've got to pay so much for seed and all that sort of stuff in one go to get that done. So all right, there's another field done. Lickety split. Right, now I am just going to, as I'm folding, I'm going to review what I said I was going to do. So seeded that's going to be a grass field there, so I'm not probably going to do that. I'm going to do wheat in these three as well, which is what I said I think I was going to do. So all these ones down this side, we'll continue on doing the wheat. And then we go from there. Right. All right, next. Bit of lime overspray. Not necessarily going to hurt anything, so that's okay. Yes, obviously if we do join some of these fields up, we've got some tree removal to do and all that sort of stuff as well, so yeah. There'll be a bit of work involved, removing the hedges as well. Not that's not hard at all because the hedges that are in here, they're easily removable, so that's not a problem. Certainly better than some other maps where they just use the straight hedges and you've got to go into the map editor, for instance, to remove them. So that's a good thing. But like I said, I think we're a year or two off yet before we'll start looking at merging any of the fields. But we'll see. It may happen sooner than later. All right, but that's going to be it for this episode. I apologise for the screw-ups. I apologise for the seeder issues. You'd think by now I'd have it all sorted. But look, I mean, I've certainly found that a lot of seeders have various issues with various seed buy points and fill points and triggers and all that sort of stuff. So it's not something that's new, but it's just something we work with. But anyway, that's what it is. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you also can comment, and if you don't want to comment, put an emoji, that's fine, that works just as well. But the likes, the comments and the emojis help out the channel a heap, and I'd really appreciate it if you could do that for us. Don't forget, if you do press that subscribe button, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, then please press the alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware when new videos are available on the channel just like this one. And also don't forget, we are on the road to 5,000 subs. We are getting closer and closer, albeit slowly with our little couple of breaks we've had to have, and yeah, we're going to get there soon enough. But I'd love to have you join us and help us get there for that prestigious, I'm going to call it prestigious, the prestigious level of 5,000 subs. Anyway, apparently only 10. I was actually reading something interesting. Just digress. Apparently, only 10% of YouTubers get above 1,000 subscribers. I'm not sure how accurate that metric is, but nonetheless, there you go. All right, we're going to continue on doing this. But yeah, don't forget also to. Sorry, I just digressed entirely. Don't forget to also join us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details for those are down below in the description. But apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Back here at Ducksolar Gaming and Ebony Island Farm. See you all later. Bye.